Hi, so this time I'm going to do a short market outlook video on the Russell because we trade the Russell as much as SPX. So same chart layout, really no difference. I do not want to change. It used to be and it still is. My philosophy is that when you use technical analysis, the best way to have a stable outlook is to not only avoid throwing everything by the kitchen sink, so keep it simple, one or two indicators, and possibly they should be as universal as possible. So I do not change the parameters. So it is exactly the same layout, just now applied on the Russell. Okay, so if we look at the Russell outlook, it's quite bearish. It has fallen almost straight from the highs near 1750 down to what is called the stall level with a very strong support on 1500. Those levels are actually quite easy to figure out. So now the pivot level is 1625. It has not recovered above 1600, so it could hover, test closer to 1500, but a return to not even talking about a bullish market, but a return to something slightly more positive would mean not only passing 1625, but probably testing those resistance levels. So a bearish congestion, probably a test of lows shortly in the next week or so. And we have a strong buy signal here. Like with SPX, we can't discard a scenario of a cup and handle and then moving up. But I think it's going to be quashed around 1600. If it happens, it's going to be quashed around 1600 again. If we look at a short-term scenario, similar levels. I haven't drawn the expansion pattern here. Let's have a look. Expansion pattern based on this, and that gives us almost, as we could predict, a possible target around 1500. As I mentioned in morning notes last week, it is common to see some form of capitulation before the market can actually bounce back. It can't actually stop on what I just called the stall level. It can try and penetrate it and maybe later bounce, although the bounce may not be that strong. Going back to daily, we would need to really pass 1610, 1636. So, and probably if I could plot a line here, it is to go back to bullish mode, and that's probably close to strong fibs resistance. Passing the former support now turned to strong resistance. Bearish, probably bullish, and probably bumping there again until we have those levels passed again.